Hello, viewers. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Welcome to the live stream, Living Life with a Sohe. I hope you all are doing good and doing well. Um, today's topic is an interesting one. What parents are going through with their children in diaspora. What parents are going through with their children in diaspora. I'm not going to waste your time. What parents are going through with their children in the diaspora. When I mean diaspora, I mean US, UK. I see someone on the line. Thank you for tuning in to for the live stream. Please like as you come in. Please like. Thank you very much, and I would love comments. Comment as well as we go on to the topic. The topic today, as I said, is living what parents go through with their children in the diaspora in US, London, Canada, and all that. So parents have to be very careful. If you have little children, especially children that go to school here, in that, I'm in the diaspora, that go to school in England, in the US, in London, Canada, in Europe, Malaysia, in Europe countries as well. Children these days, they want to live, they want to live the life of the people, the country they live in. In the diaspora, it's a country of liberty. Even in the schools, as young as they are, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they start asking them in school, do your parents beat you? Especially African children or color children, Spanish children. Their teachers ask them, do your parents use the cane on you? Do they beat you? Do they yell at you? So with that kind of situation, a child that has not been brought up well in his or her house will just open mouth and say, "Oh yes, my father, my mother or my daddy or my mommy always beat me." And of course, once the teachers they hear that, they just they just alert child protection that a child is being mishandled in a home, and if you are not careful, child protection will come and take the child from you. So you have to be very careful. So, and then, even when my own child was in grade, she came home one day to tell me that, mommy, my teacher asked if you normally beat me, or and I said, oh, what did you tell them? She said she told them that you know it's it's part of training in Africa. I love my parents, and my parents love me. And she didn't say yes, she didn't say no. That was the way she answered it. Intelligent girl. But some children are not as intelligent. But then you see that parents, they just want to bring up their kids. They are not, they want their children to become somebody in the society, to become well mannered and cultured. Even in the Bible, I have other in in my videos. I have made a video concerning this before. You know, spare the road. What do you think about sparing the rod and spoiling the child. There's this particular lady, as I said, I'm not going to take your time. There's this particular lady that I saw in the TikTok in TikTok when I was going through TikTok, and she was begging for help to say, "Oh, that please, you know, look at what she's going through. She needs advice." Although I saw the ad, I saw the TikTok late, and she said my baby girl reported me to the social police because of my mother. So I am going to play, uh, I'm going to play the video for you, because she made a video of it and she was serious, because she didn't want they asked her to come back. She went first to go and answer query, and they asked her to come back. You know, she has her mother in the house. Her mother has been living with them for a long time now, for years, and her children, they were growing up. And her mom told the children that whenever they want to greet her in the morning, they should kneel down. So the children are having issues with kneeling down. And when they greet their grandma will say, "No, no, no, you have to kneel down. You have to kneel down." And that was getting into the children. And then the children went and reported to social services. And social services reported to the police that they are traumatizing the children in the house, that the grandmother is asking the children to always be kneeling down to greet her. And she told them that that's how we were brought up in our country. She's a Nigerian, that's how we were brought up in our country. So that there's nothing wrong. Even herself, she kneels down to greet her mom. She genuflects at times. She'll kneel down properly to greet her mom. That there was nothing wrong with that. But they said the children are having issues with that. Can you imagine? So they said she should come back, and she doesn't want them to take her children from her. So she was looking for answers, and she made a video of it. So I'm going to play the video for you now to see. I hope it will be it will be loud enough for you to listen to. My baby girl reported me to the social because of my mother. My baby girl, my daughter, reported me to the social and to the police because of my mother. This is Antonia Ogbewe. If you have not liked and followed this page, please do. This is a true life story. My mother came from Africa for many years now. She do come and go. And for 2 years now, she has been with us, taking her treatment, and she's just enjoying herself. So I have my children with me, and she do help me to take care of my children. So in the morning, I am married to a non-Benin person, non-Nigeria person. But my mother taught my children how to greet Lajeu, how to greet in our dialect. So my children have been greeting my mother, which is their grandmother, that way. Anytime they want to greet her, because I taught them this is the way Iye wants you to be greeting her. They greet me good morning because I am so good with it. I love it, and I taught them to greet me good morning, mommy. They greet me good morning, mommy. So my mother wants them to greet her Layehu, and they have been doing it. I have 2 boys and a girl. So the girl is my last baby. And anytime she wants to greet my mommy, she hug my mommy and say, Layehu, mommy. But my mother said it was so disrespectful. So anytime they want to greet her, she asks them to kneel down. So they do kneel down to greet my mommy on their 2 knees on the ground. So the baby girl will come to inside the room and say, Mommy, why will I be kneeling down? My knees is paining me.
I said, no, why will you just kneel down for 2 seconds? Why will your knees be paining you? I like hugging mommy, granny, when I'm greeting granny. Say, so I said, no, that is not how we were brought up. You see the way I greet my mommy, I bend down to greet her. But my mommy wants the children to kneel down before she will answer them. So long story cut short, my daughter had just gone to report me to the social, and the social called the police that my mother, which is their grandmommy, is maltreating them at home. They called me. I said no. My mother cannot maltreat the grandchildren. That is teaching them the way we greet our elders in Africa. They kneel down to greet them. But it's only that my daughter said she will not kneel down, but she will embrace Granny to greet Granny. But Granny said no. So this baby went to report me because of this, and I've gone to explain to them. So they fixed another appointment. To come and see them again in a week time. So when I got home, I explained everything to my mother. I said, Mommy, you know what? My baby girl, which is my last born, want to be embracing you if she's greeting you. My mommy said, never, that I want to spoil the children. But now I don't want also my children to feel bad when they are home. I don't want my baby girl to put me even in problem. They may collect my own daughter from me. Now I am thinking of sending back my mother back to Africa. Then I'll collect the resident permit that I gave to her, that she acquired through me. I really don't know what to do at this moment. I am confused. A week time, I will be going to the meeting, which the social, they called me to come and answer them for the last time, to tell them exactly what is going on. But I've told them, they said I should go and come back in a week's time. Lovers of good things, I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I'm the one training my children in a bad way. I told my mother to accept just bending down like this to say, lie. My mother said, no, they must kneel down. And my children said they are not kneeling down, putting their knees on the ground. Please, lovers of good things, I really want your help. I want your advice. What do I do? Am I the one training my children really bad for them not kneeling down? Or is my mother, their granny, that is taking it too far? And this thing, I'm also afraid that it will lead me to something that may not be nice to me or to my children. Please, I am really confused. Even me explaining it right now, I am just confused about the whole situation. I don't know what to say. Please, I don't really want this video to be too long. Please, what is your advice and your opinion? Please leave it at the end of this video. God bless you. See you some other time. Bye.
So she needs your advice, she needs your opinion about that. My own piece of advice, because now she's thinking of sending her mom home. I wouldn't like her to send her mom home. At least the mom will live longer staying with them. And she's even undergoing treatment and she's enjoying herself. So, one thing has to give in for another, because they don't play here. They have already tagged it that they are maltreating the children in the home. The girl has already, before you know it, the girl will tell them that she has she's emotionally disturbed. So she doesn't want to go home again because of grandma. Grandma does not want me to hug her. Grandma wants me to be kneeling down. And of course, the authorities, they think kneeling down is punishment. And they have already said, that they are maltreating the children at home. So you see why parents wants to be taking their children, that they go to school while they are up to SS level, And by the time they have graduated, then they can come here to come and do their university. You see why a lot of parents have like that. Flimsy things. These children don't even, they don't think of the repercussion. Maybe I think that the woman should tell the child, should kind of counsel the child of the repercussion of what she's doing, you know, or tell the mother to accept hug, or maybe tell the mother to accept genuflexing instead of kneeling down. Otherwise, this little thing you are seeing now might lead to, and no parent wants them to take uh, her child. No mother wants them to take her child from her. So please leave your comments in the comment section. Like as you read this. I don't want it to be too long. This video to be too long. Like and then leave your comment. Thank you very much for viewing. Share for other people to leave their comments, and to tell the woman the best thing, although it's been more than a week now, so but she can still read the comments and decide what to do, either decide what to do with her mother or decide how to counsel her daughter. But it's so sad, our children, thinking that, oh, kneeling is punishment to greet an elder. But our parents too, because of where they are coming from, because of the disciplinary action their own parents gave them, they want to exert it on children of these days, and also children that are living in the diaspora, where there is liberty, everybody is free. You can say anything, you can do anything. If anybody, you just report to the police, call the police, 911. So easy. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.